The Spider Who Saved Christmas is a children's book exploring the legend of a spider who knew baby Jesus was special. EWTN's Raymond Arroyo wrote the book, which touches on the themes of motherhood, sacrifice, family, and having hope. And joining me now is Raymond Arroyo, as I just mentioned, the author of The Spider Who Saved Christmas. Not only that, but the lead anchor and managing editor of EWTN's The World Over. I'm sure you've seen it. And Raymond, first of all, thanks for being here. Happy
My pleasure. Thank you.
Happy 25th.
Well, the Survivors Club, Owen. I'm reserving a spot for you.
I like quarter of a century. It sounds better.
Yeah, great. I'm practically on Medicaid at this point.
Well,
they got a walker. They bring me to the studio on. It's very attractive.
Well, I'm sure I'd like to see that sometime. 25 years, but let's get to your book. But I just wanted to congratulate you on that because 25 years in this business, that's
Well, it's a testament to Mother Angelica gave me a very simple charge early on, and I've just tried to hold on for dear life and do what she said, which was tell the truth. Tell the truth no matter where it leads. The audience is here for the truth, and that's why people are contributing to the network. So it's nice because we're not reliant on outside advertisers or government or the church, so you can level with people. And we tried to do that year in and year out, and thank goodness they've stayed with us.
Amen. All right, let me put my glasses on because my eyes don't work as well as they should. Now we've got the book, The Spider Who Saved Christmas. I'm going to be honest, Raymond. I don't have any young ones anymore.
You don't need young ones. To read
okay,
this
tell
book.
me. Sell me. Sell me.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to sell you, but this is an ancient legend. The Gospels have little, I call them dark spots. You don't really know what happened at certain points. We know Joseph is told at one point, take the mother, take the child, go to Egypt, and he does it. What happens between there and their return to Nazareth, we really don't know. It's a dark spot. So this story fills in the gap. It's an ancient legend. It explains why people decorate their trees with tinsel. I always thought that was to replicate icicles. What did I know? Right. No, it is an homage to this ancient tale, which is an ancient, a spider who encountered the Holy Family in a cave when they took refuge, running from Bethlehem to Egypt. They were hiding from Herod's soldiers, and I'll put it this way. She performs a service for the family that only she could. And as a thank you to that spider, the Eastern Europeans created tinsel, and they decorate their trees with it. They even put little spider ornaments in the boughs of their trees. So I saw that years ago and didn't know what the story was. When I found the story, I said, I've got to retell this and expand it a little bit. That's what I did. But this is a family read. It's not a children's book. People say, oh, you're writing for children. I write for families. Right. I write for the young and the young at heart.
How long is the book? How many pages?
Oh, goodness. It's like 35 pages. You can read it, Owen. You're good. You don't even need the Cliff Notes.
No, right. Probably might take me a few hours, but no, I'm looking forward to a free copy anytime.
That can be arranged.
As you mentioned, it's a book for families. But what is the significant message you want to get through to people?
Well, here's what it speaks to. It really speaks to this. There's a point at the beginning of the book. Joseph and Mary go into the cave. Joseph, like any daddy, takes the staff out and he starts swinging for the spider. Who wants a big spider around your child and your wife? Mary stops his hand at one point because she sees in the corner a little sack of spiderlings that the spider's protecting. And she says, Joseph, let her be. All are here for a reason. And that ends up being the through line of the whole book. All are here for a reason, whether it's Mary's child or that spider. And the spider, like all of us, have a particular gift. Sometimes it's very small. Sometimes it's ignored or overlooked, or people want to beat you up for that gift. But you've got to exercise that gift because it might be important, not only for you, but for your family and maybe all of history, which is what happens in the book.
And you're on tour right now?
I am. I've got one more stop in Houston, Texas this weekend. People can go to RaymondArroyo.com. All the details are there. But I think it's 1 o'clock at Veritas Books on Saturday. So that's the end of the book tour. I've traveled all over the country. It's been a great joy meeting so many of our EWTN family.
The great thing about writing a book is you also learn in the process, too, of the story, and perhaps more than you ever thought. Is there one lesson that you took away from writing your own book?
Well, I mean, the first thing I always say, I write for a specific audience when I start any story. I know who that audience is. And here, I knew it was for families. I wanted them to encounter it together, and they are. And originally, it was going to be a chapter book. But I said, if I do a chapter book, I cut out all the younger audiences. So it's neat because I've got 80-year-old readers. I've got 4-year-old readers. And when they read it together, which they are, they've made it part of their traditions around Advent and Christmas time, when you read it together, you take away so much more. The parents are seeing the subliminal story and what's happening around the edges. The kids are enjoying the spider. It's a fun way into the nativity. And you realize, the thing I took away, I guess I didn't ever fully ponder how fragile the coming of Christ was, the coming of God as man. And if one or two little moments had turned a different way, this might never have happened, or might have been ended. So the economy of God, how miracles exist even in the darkest places, even when you're frightened and hiding in a cave, as we've all been during COVID, miracles are there too. God doesn't abandon us. And I guess that's the lesson, the takeaway for me. And the miracle for me, part of the gift for me, is meeting all of my readers, all of my viewers from television. It's been a great gift to get back out on the road and see everybody.
Well, Raymond, good luck with it again, and congratulations on the book.
And thank you for your wonderful work at the White House.
All right, in 25 years, wow, that's 25 more, okay?
Well, we'll try.